Hey, Brian from Garage Hall. Today I have a DeeRC amphibious airplane, and I have to be honest with you, this is kind of like a boyhood dream that I've always had, of having a remote control seaplane, and I could never find one that was like easy to get. But now I have one, so this is fantastic. So let's go through this. We're gonna basically open it up, take a look at how it works. That's the box, so it has some pretty cool graphics all the way around. So let's see what we got inside. Okay, so that's everything inside the box. So this is the seaplane, very cool. This is the instruction manual. So it's got some pretty interesting stuff. So basic aircraft controls. So we'll go through basically how this works. And I mean, there's not much to it, so it should be pretty easy to fly. And then we pull it out of the box, and very cool all the way around. I mean, I love how this looks. I love the decals on this. And so that's a controller for the elevator. So that'd be pretty cool. So that goes up and down. Very, very awesome looking. Okay. So this is the remote. So here are some of the accessories. You got some spare propellers, screwdriver, a propeller pry thing, and 2 batteries. So let's open this up. Let's get these batteries charging, because right after we get this going, we're going to go down to the lake and have this fly around. Super excited. So let's get that screwdriver out. And so this is your charging cord, and it comes with 2 batteries, so that just makes like twice the amount of fun time you can have. So let's open these both up and put the plastic in there. And obviously we can charge them one at a time. And there's a little slot in there so you can kind of line up the battery the right way. And you'll know because it goes in pretty easy. And then we're just going to plug into our charger here. It doesn't come with a charging block, but you can use like your cell phone charger, your laptop USB port, desktop USB port. The light is lighting up red, so my delusion either turns green or goes out when it's completely charged. So, oh, let's find a remote. That is probably here on the bottom. So let's open that up. So very, very helpful there. So pretty easy. So you have your controls. And that's your on button. Let's open this up and see what size battery it takes. So let's get that. So it takes 3 AAA batteries. So let me go get those. Stay tuned. Alright, so I got 3 AAA batteries. We like using the Amazon basic batteries. They seem like they work and last the longest. So we'll put them into the remote. Okay. Let's get that battery compartment on and secure. Pretty cool. That's your on and off. So let's get over to the plane. And let's open this battery compartment up. Alright, and that's where the battery goes. And we are going to just put the battery in here for demonstration purposes only. So when we get down to the lake, we can definitely have some fun. Alright, so again, it has a certain orientation that it only goes in the right way. And then we can put the battery down, and we just kind of like squeeze in this little plug out of the way for us. And just kind of like tuck it in out of the way. And I'll put that cover on. I'll put that down, so we are basically ready to go. Very cool, very neat. And the power button is here, so you just press that down and you'll see the little red light come on. It's kind of hard to see under the studio lights, but it's definitely there. And we're going to turn the remote on. And it's going to take a quick second. So you basically go up and down with the power switch. And oh boy. I'm just like, and then you can see the elevator working. So that's up and down. Very cool. And then the propellers work either side to turn it when you're in the air. Up and down. So this is like, flying across my desk here. All right, let's get down to the lake. I can't wait to fly this. Let's get down to the lake. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, so here we are down at the lake. So to turn it on, you basically just press it once, and then you'll kind of see the red light blinking through the foam. It's kind of bright out here. Then how you know it's on is you turn that on. And then to connect it, go up and down, and that will connect that. And pretty neat. I was wondering how this turned. And you hit the joystick left or right, it just basically has each propeller turn independently. So pretty cool. So let's get ready for takeoff. So pretty cool. Let's go out for another takeoff and landing. So very cool. Anyway, Ryan from Garage Hall with your super cool seaplane. Be safe out there.